Hello, and thank you for joining us. This is No Soundbites Allowed, and I am your host, Michael Voss, Dragon of the Southern Tier. I'm happy to be here with you today. This is April 25th of 2020, and we want to report on some exciting news, exclusive coverage of the People's Convoy in Albany, New York. Now, this is coverage that no other major news media decided to cover. This is information that you will only be seeing here and maybe one or two other social media sites. We want you to know what actually happened this weekend that the rest of the major media did not provide to you. This is exclusive, and we ask that you watch all of the video, see all of the footage that we were able to provide. We're going to go to that now to let you see what no other news media is providing to you at this time.
I do sing at a lot of athletic civic events. Sometimes it's a struggle to find a flag, believe it or not. I don't have to worry about it this event. A lot of flags. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
video you just saw may surprise many people. The images may have been shocking to some of a more progressive leaning, but we want to also provide you with all the information of what happened this weekend. We want you to take a look at this to see more of what it is that the major news media did not want to tell you about the People's Convoy in Albany, New York at SUNY Albany this weekend.
Can I get a God bless America? God bless America! All right, you don't hear too much of that anymore now, do you? The Lord has blessed our endeavors here today. Amen. So that means that what we are doing is right and righteous, and we are working to wake up more people so that they can see that the direction that our country is going in is not the right way for us to go. And I'm so thankful for all of you who have come out from so far across the state. You know, I mean, we're here from every corner of this state today to stand up for our freedoms and for our liberties and against government overreach.
You own your life.
Yes. Absolutely.
You own your life. I don't own it. The doctor doesn't own it. The government doesn't own it. You own your life. And if you want more life or quality of life, or you want to risk your life, that's on you, because you own your life. They might go, but Larry, this changes when all of a sudden the virus hits. So now it's all different. Well, I heard that, and a lot of people told me that, and I get that emotion. I get the fear. I do. I understand that fear and that emotion. I completely do. I understand the peer pressure. The gentleman just came up here, talked about that peer pressure. I get that. I feel it. I felt it too. I have two older people in my life, both in their 80s, both who have pre-existing conditions. Scary. Very scary. But both in our life, I'm a member of the Orthodox Christian Church. They like going to church. They go often. And I went to both of them and I said, look, I'm scared because I love you. And I'd rather you not go to church right now because I'm scared. Both of them said, you know what, Larry, I'm scared too. I don't think I'm going to go. But let me tell you something that might shock you. If one of them had said, Larry, I don't care. I want to go to church. Will you drive me? I would have driven him because he owns his life. I have an opinion and you can have an opinion. And my opinion before with you was based upon fear. I love them. I don't want them to die. I'm scared. So I told them that. I didn't force them. I gave them my opinion and they took a choice. You might go, Larry, that makes sense, but shouldn't we have closed the churches? Because then all the old people will die? No. I heard that too. And I said, well, you can't do that even if you think it's true. And if you think it's true, you can say it. We have freedom of speech, right? You can say it if you think that's true. I have no problem with you saying it. But I have a problem with locking down the church. Because the same people who say, well, freedom of speech, they forget that in that First Amendment is also freedom of religion. You are doing my stuff. I love you. I love bringing you everywhere I go. We must change the system. The system is broken. And the system will not change if we keep doing the same thing.
You know, I got to tell you something about anybody that might be thinking of leaving the state. Never run from a battle. You hold your ground, you draw the line, you stand your ground, and you defend where you are. Because I'm going to tell you, we can run from our state. We can go anywhere we want. Yeah, that's true. But you know what's going to happen? You're going to face the same battle in a different state, probably in 1 or 2 more years, because we ran from this one. This mom, this grandma, this veteran's wife, I'm not going anywhere. This is my state. I was born and raised here, and I'm going to fight for it all the way. 2 weeks to slow the spread, we all know, turned into big government, both federal and state. Both federal and state government workers, representatives, they all continued to get paid with full benefits, while our businesses were shut down. We had Congress and state government representatives actually looking at us, we the people, labeling us essential and non-essential. We were banned from seeing our loved ones, attending graduations, holding funerals, keeping our businesses open, to earn our own livelihoods, while bureaucrats who are dependent on us for their salaries, continued to lecture us and told us, quote, just hold on a little bit longer because after all, we're all in this together. But the problem is we weren't all in it together. They were in it, not missing a paycheck, not missing any other benefits. They broke all the rules. They attended parties while we suffered. 2 full years later, 2 full years. Joe Biden, my far-left career politician opponent, Paul Tonko, failure, disgraced Andrew Cuomo, and now tyrannical, corrupt Kathy Hochul have weaponized the power of the elected offices against the people they are supposed to serve.
Thank you for watching this coverage. I know for some it may be shocking. Members of Antifa, including one individual who did in fact try to infiltrate the event, was shocked by the 400 individuals that were at this event. We hope that you have found this to be interesting and informative. We know that no other major news media provided this same coverage. We hope that you will take the opportunity to join us every Sunday at 2:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for our live stream with you from anywhere in the world, reaching out to you so that we can hear your voice. We look forward to seeing you this Sunday, and we hope you'll be well.